Hello. Hi. How are you? Today is a very special day. Today, I am bringing you an amazing video game that I deconstruct to make a video out of for YouTube. Because obviously, what else are you going to do with a video game? Enjoy it? Outer Wilds is a game about space exploration. If you haven't heard of it, check it out on Steam or your Xbox, PS4, any console that has it. But if you have played it, you know how good of a game it is. But for those uninitiated in this masterpiece, this masterclass, if you will, of a game, I want you to hear my tale. The years in the future, I don't know when, where, or how, but you are a fledgling space cadet, ready to set off on your adventure into the great beyond. Before you lies a spaceship, looking as though it was put together by a 4-year-old, but all the more worthy for space travel to begin your broad and dangerous adventure into suns. You set out and have a goal in mind. A goal to understand about these weird aliens that died ages and ages and ages before you even existed. Or, kind of. You can still find their bones scattered around the place, so it hasn't been that long. Where are all your fellow explorers? Why did the Nomi die off? What did they know? Why is this solar system so effed? Bro, how do planets have enough gravitational pull to transfer the sand from one into the other and then back and forth? How does that make any sense? That doesn't make any sense. Does it make sense to you? I didn't really get the whole appeal of it. But as you know, I got into the game and started to realize the grandeur and the depth, the intrigue and the mystique of this world, of space travel. I realized just how much the world around us is simulated by this game. So, a brief history lesson. The Nomi were here searching for the eye of the universe. The eye of the universe, which just looks like a giant eye, drew them here to the solar system that you, the Hearthian, live in, because it had called them here. The Nomi have dated it and believe it to be the creator of the universe, a being beyond the confines and constraints of this realm. They want to know the reasons why, what, how, and where they are, and what they are doing here. Well, much like this game, here on Earth, people seek out a reason and a purpose behind their life and their struggles. The Nomi and the Hearthians have the intrinsic curiosity and desire to learn and develop to better grasp the world around them. Here on Earth, we're kind of the same way. You can be searching for answers, or you could be accepting of just the state of the world. You could be yearning for that greater truth, or you could be content with what you understand. But something that I want to point out is everyone has that yearning. Everyone has a yearning to understand, to seek higher. It's just a question of how do they seek for that. Here on Earth, we have our different religions, you know. I'm here a Christian. I'm advocating for the Father. I am putting myself out there for the glory of God, of Jesus. Other people are doing the same for their God. Allah, Yanishi, Vinishi, the Hindi gods. The difference between us, though, and the Hearthians and the Nomai is they do not have a definitive signal. Jesus Christ gave us some answers, and I believe them to be the correct answers. He gave us these answers to help explain why we are here on Earth. But we don't all accept his message. Humans have yearning for truth, We explore the world around us to find that truth, to fully come to terms and accept that truth is entirely different. God may give us some answers, but He wants us to accept Him and to trust His plan. This world is here to explore and to see God's greatness. But if you don't want to accept that, then so be it. When you play Outer Wilds, you get to see the stark difference between the Nomi and the Hearthians. They both explore, but while one explores to understand, the other explores to see. The Nomi want to understand the world around them. They felt the calling to God, of God, yet they couldn't reach it before their time came. Remember, they're all dead. The Hearthians, on the other hand, don't care to grasp the world around them. They see the phenomenons, yet they just kind of are like, it's every other Tuesday for me. If you spend time talking to your friends and family at Timberhearth and abroad in the galaxy, you'll see an apparent lack of safety or care about their lives. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you build a new, less flammable? What do you think I am? Space expert? The big tree in the village? Isn't that still just flammable? They don't care about their well-being so much. As for that matter, what happens to them as they continue in space travel. They don't care for knowing why or how they will end. The dynamic between the Nomi and the Hearthians tell us that while we can seek the answers to life, one can accept them and move on. Or they can see. I was so intrigued by this world because of the dichotomy. If we have one civilization that is seeking answers but couldn't get there in time, and then we have another civilization that has the tools to get to the answer but ultimately don't care. I obviously view the Nomai as the better alternative, to be seeking towards an answer, to not just live out your life and let things happen as they happen. But not everyone agrees with me. That's why I want to make this video, to point out the theme of it, the theme of life, the theme of belonging that this game has. Do you the yearning it envelops you in? You yearn, when you play this game, you yearn to understand more about it, about the world. You yearn to understand why your ship explodes every time you take off. Not literally, but every time I take off, I usually crash into a planet. Having that be a part of your life is important. To have that willingness to take off. And not everyone does, but I urge you to find it. So, as a final note, I'll ask, are you a Hearthian? Are you okay with just living out your life and just kind of, waving your flag and be like, whatever? Or do you want to be a Nomai and seek after something? With that, thanks for watching. Follow me over on Twitch. I have other channels linked below. Yeah, have a good night. Godspeed. God bless. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, wait. Oh!